Hey guys, it's Jenna and this is my January wrap-up. This month I attempted to read 4 books, and when I say attempted, I didn't exactly finish 4 books. In one of my previous videos this month, I talked about book abandonment and how I myself abandoned a book, and I was really upset with myself, and I just had to make a video about it. And this is my dog. Hi. Okay. Anyway, the book I did not finish this month was Lola and the Boy Next Door by Stephanie Perkins, and I realized that at the moment I was just not ready for another contemporary book, and yeah, I had to put it down, but I promise I will return to it as soon as I get back in the mood for some contemporary. The first book that I read this month was A Separate Piece by John Knowles, and I was very impressed with this book. It was assigned to me at school, so I didn't really have very high expectations for it, but it was amazing. I enjoyed A Separate Piece so much that I made a book review for it, and if you guys are interested in watching it, then I will put it in my description box below and you can click the link and go see what I had to say about it. This book was definitely a masterpiece, and I just loved it so much. 5 out of 5 stars, okay? It was so good. I was really surprised and I was very impressed. So go watch my book review or read this book. Because I have already talked in depth about that book, I am not going to be talking about it in this video, so if you do want to know what it's about, then you can go watch it, but I will not be going into details right now. The next book I read this month was The Fifth Wave by Rick Yancey, and I do not actually happen to have this book with me right now because it was a library book and it was due back to the library before I could film this video. I really wanted to read the book before I saw the movie, and I still have not seen the movie even though it is out. I honestly have pretty low expectations for it because the book is always better. I've heard a lot of mixed reviews about it, but if I do happen to see the movie anytime soon, I will try to make a review about what I think about it, but yeah, I just don't know when I'm going to have time to see it. Let's talk about the book. I felt like the book was so good. I loved the writing style, I fell in love with the lead characters, and all in all, it was just very well written, and it was a really fun read. This may seem a little bit weird, but I enjoyed the story from Ben's point of view much better than I liked Evan's point of view, but I liked Evan as in the character much more. All in all, this book is a must-read. I'm not going to go into the details of the summary. That's only because I would just give away like all of it, and I don't want to do that for you guys. I don't want to spoil it. I think you should read it yourself. I have to say, although there were some confusing parts of this book, I found it very interesting, and I'd probably give it 5 out of 5 stars. Well, I swear, this was a good reading month. The last book I'm going to be talking about today is one that I was actually really hesitant to read because I reread it. So yes, I'm so excited to talk about this book. And that book is The City of Bones by Cassandra Clare. I was really nervous to read this book again. I read this book when I was 12 years old, and let's just say I didn't understand it at all. And by the end, I was really confused and I hated it. I didn't think I'd ever pick a book from the Mortal Instruments series back up again until recently I went to my friend's house and she loved it. She talked about it all the time. I think my friend was a bit distraught to find out that I was not completely pleased with the book, and she lended it to me again and said to mark it with sticky notes just to see how much I did like. So I reluctantly reread City of Bones only to find out that I loved it. Oh my gosh, it was so good. What the heck, like I missed out the first time. So to all my friends who love the Mortal Instruments series, I take back what I said. I really enjoyed City of Bones, and I'm currently reading City of Ashes, so you're welcome. If you remember from the first time that I showed y'all that I had this book in my possession, There were only pink slips of paper in here, and all the green is me. That sounded confusing, sorry. The pink sticky notes were my friends who lent this book to me, and the green ones were mine. And let's take a moment to appreciate how much green is in here. I am pretty proud of myself. Even though I knew what was going to happen in this book, I still was angered by it. If you've read the book, you know exactly what part I'm talking about. And so I threw the book across the room once, and I'm so sorry. But the back cover of the book started to like break off, like right here. And I tried to hot glue it back together. That did not work very well. So basically I just wound up purchasing a new copy of this book for my friend, and I feel so bad. Somehow she still trusts me with her books, so she lent me the second book, and as I said earlier, I am now reading City of Ashes. Yay! As for what I plan to read this coming month, which is February, I honestly don't have any real big plans for this month. Just I definitely want to continue with the Mortal Instruments series, and that's really it. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up, and my goal for this video is about 10 thumbs up. I know that's not a huge number, but of course, I am a small booktuber. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already so you can see more of my wonderful book videos. Okay, they're not that wonderful. There are some amazing booktubers out there, and I'm not one of them. But if you do want to see more videos like this one, you can subscribe to my channel and see more in the future. Yay! If you have any books you want me to read or videos you want me to make, then please comment below and I will try to get around to everything. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!